Okay, we're going to unbox some more fake coins from China. The first group we did was mainly bullion coins and that, but we're going to go into a different area because the con can be worse. And again, this thing came through New Jersey, and the address on here, Perth Amboy, New York, again, just like the last batch. And what we have this time, okay, instead of bullion, gold, or silver, we have old US coins here in this lot, okay? And I kind of do have several examples of these, some I do not, to compare. Alright, that was the first batch. It came in 2 batches. And again, we got another big multi-pack. It's again 1000 High Street, Perth Amboy, New York is where it came from. Got some packing here. Now somebody recently did a video on fake eagles, and he just took a magnet and stuck them right to the envelope and said, you know, I can tell they're fake already. And he did buy them off of eBay. Let me get all this out. Alright, so what I tried to gather is a collection of old US coins. We got Franklin half, standing Liberty quarter, got a seated Liberty dollar, and I think that's a standard, another standing Liberty quarter, 5-cent piece, Mercury dime, and a seated Liberty dime. Now I have some of these. I got some Mercuries, the quarters. This dollar I do not have. I have some halves, this. Now, also, I have a 1921 peace dollar, which probably is trying to fake the high relief. This is a rare coin, like in really piss poor condition. 1921 high relief P is $180 full retail coin. I have a Walking Liberty half dollar and a Washington quarter. Now you're asking, why did I get such common coins? Well, the part of this con is the melt, like on this coin here, is like $17.50, the melt value. That is the amount of silver in this coin. But if this coin is real and it was a high relief, the rare one, you're looking at $180 for something I paid $3 for. Okay. Now the halves and quarters kind of get to where, if you know what I paid for them with shipping and what I can, you know, say I sold them as real, the difference isn't that great. But you can buy these Mercuries. Mercuries are still worth $1 something or something like that. Okay. You can get these Mercuries, they'll sell them to you in a lot of 70, 80 of them. And the half dollars, the Franklins, there was a guy did a video, he kind of got burned. He paid the shot for what looked like good Franklins. It's a 1960. And come to find out they were fake. He bought 4 of them. Okay. This coin here, this seated dollar, in the worst condition, I went through a listing. These things here are worth, I mean, close to worn out. You can still read the date. Depending on the mintage or the year, it's either a $400 or $700 coin that I paid $3 for. Okay, if you pass that in an illegitimate deal or try to trick somebody, that's a big markup. Okay, it's not like a silver eagle. You know, a silver eagle is an ounce of silver, you know, And if you burn somebody on an ounce of silver, say you paid $3, $4, you got them to pay $25, you grabbed them for 20. Hell of a lot different than selling something that's listed for 700 and say you convinced a person, I'll take 500 for a coin you paid $3 for, a fake one. See, so that's why this is worse than fake gold bars. If you're selling fake gold and getting 2,000 plus a damn ounce for something that you paid $4 for, yeah, and you're doing pretty good. But see, another thing about all of these coins is they're not like this Morgan. This Morgan is like a new condition, and like I said, you can still find these coins. I have one or two that are still in really nice shape where this can be believable, okay? But a lot of the smaller, older coins, as you see with all of these, they are, they look worn, okay? They're more believable. And also, let's just do this real quick. Nothing in here sticks to, well, the nickel shouldn't anyway. Nothing in here sticks to a magnet, much like this one. All of this stuff is non-magnetic. Okay, and much like the Morgan dollar, I have like the seated Liberty, the Mercury, standing quarters. I got some halves. I do have a 1921 high relief, so we're in luck. And I do have some walking liberties and some legit. What's the date on this one? 1932. I got a 1961 quarter I can compare this to. So yeah, we're going to do this. So first of all, the magnet don't stick to any of this, okay? And I believe this fakery is worse than your gold, silver bars and stuff and things like that, okay? Because this is where you're getting somebody, one of these coins could be worth the right date. And they do give you a choice of dates. Like the Morgans, you can buy a complete set of like 10, 12 different dates, okay, on these. So this is going to be some more stuff. We're going to go through them, but I might have to take a break. I'm getting behind on stuff, and there's just so much information going on with dealing with these things. But I will make some more content, and like I said, this here, I believe, is a little bit, this is worse than just a fake bullion. Because if you get somebody to believe that some of these fakes are real, you're talking the difference in the markup is in, for one item in the hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. Okay, so more on this later, but this is my newest batch of stuff that we'll take a look at when I get a chance. So hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.